What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the back 12 of round 2 of the Jacksonville Open, presented by Par on Disc Golf. This is a DGPT Q event. Thank you, Ace Run Pro, for being out here all weekend filming. We greatly appreciate it. I am your host tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Ezra Robinson. Join with me today with Braeden Sides, the one and only.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So what a round so far we're having.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit.
Well, you are just on a heater, an absolute heater. Side just kind of had a bad finish to the front 12, but he's got another half of the course to go. And I'm just playing steady. No, we're just playing steady, not doing anything special, but not doing anything terrible. So,
there you go.
Starting off the back, hole number 10, par 3, 375 feet. You kind of got two options here. Throw the sidearm out over the land the whole way, or you can throw the backhand out over the water and try and just spike it right next to the basket. It's kind of pick your poison. The sidearm will skip towards the water, so you got to keep that in mind, but the backhand comes into contention with this tree. So it's really just dealer's choice.
Yeah. We had a right to left wind, so people are gonna hang it out a little bit wider, just to swing back in. I'm throwing FX2, and I'm using up all the swing I can. A little deep, but safe, and that's really what you care for on this one. Just be safe.
Yeah, you definitely want to avoid any unnecessary out of bounds. I'm throwing driver, my most overstable driver, just out wide. Pulled it a little bit. I didn't want to throw it that far right. I also smoked it a little bit.
Dude, because you're huge.
Yeah, looking back on it, I think I should probably disc down on this hole. I don't need to throw that much disc, but Noah throwing sidearm, and
wow,
I didn't realize that he could put it this close.
That's insane.
That's a really good sidearm.
That's the closest drive I've ever seen. So this is going. Looked like a fairway, I would assume. He throws a lot farther than that.
This is PD2.
Oh, never mind. I take that back.
Yeah.
Sick. Almost rings up some metal there.
Yeah.
It was a good bid. And
intimidating putt though. He's staring right at the water.
Especially coming off coming off of a double on hole 9.
Yep.
That hurts. But
I'm looking at like 45 footer here. Kind of tricky and I thought it'd be a good idea to just try and hit the pole.
Yeah.
Backstop. I didn't hit the pole, and then I thought I was going to roll in the water.
Yeah, roller coaster of emotions I'm sure you were having there.
Oh, yeah.
Side tickles a chain, and that's the sphere.
Rockets off into the water, which really stinks. But I'll tell you one thing I admire. Sai, like, you can't even tell that he's making the mistakes. Like, he has really good mental fortitude.
Yes, absolutely. That is huge for any disc golfer.
Yeah. What are you looking at? 35 feet?
Yeah.
In the heart.
Yeah. After watching Sai go in the water, I was kind of nervous about mine, but able to get in there.
Yeah, this one deserves a run back.
Yeah.
Maybe not the longest putt in the world, but it was definitely not.
Kind of.
It was intimidating. Yeah.
Yeah, feeling good. Back on the birdie streak, so hopefully we'll continue that. Sai's looking to clean up bogey.
Got a little tester for bogey.
Yeah, this is not a gimme.
There we go.
Able to sink it.
Confident putt.
Dead center, perfect. I know that's not what he wanted, but hey, he made a good putt to save it.
I have a little 12-footer. And, I learned, if you remember from hole number 8 a moment ago, I'm not going to take this one for granted.
Yeah.
Able to connect.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to take your time, even on the short ones, because those feel the most stupid when you miss them.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know. I never miss short ones. Kidding, obviously.
Hole 11, par 3, 325. You're going up the gut here. You have a Mando over to the right, so you have to go to the left of it. You have a walking path right if you kick early. But yeah, just hit the gap. The sand is going to keep you from skipping too far, I would hope. And the basket finishes up the hill to the right. This one you kind of want to get it. You kind of want to get it.
But it's also tricky.
It is weirdly tricky. It's right there, but
it's short, but it's it requires a good shot. It requires a good shot to get a birdie look.
Yeah. I'm going with my F1. This disc has been really good for me so far this round. I'm looking to keep it going. Hit the gap. That's the main thing you want to do. Ooh. Seems a little far.
Yeah, you never really got that one turning right, but
yeah, circle 2.
Not bad.
Yeah. Mid circle 2, I think.
Yeah. Noah changes his play. He was throwing sidearm. He threw sidearm day 1. Elects to throw roller. And it was pretty close. I think if it was a foot wider to the left, it would have been really solid.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing fairway driver. Trying to hit this gap, get it to turn. And I pull it a bit. Honestly, get pretty fortunate with that reaction.
I would say so. And I thought you missed it altogether. I thought you were past it.
Yeah, I kind of thought I was past it too.
Yeah.
But fortunate reaction. I'm looking at probably 45 feet for birdie.
Yeah, Silas is going with his trusty MD3 again. He's been throwing this a lot.
Same one he throws on hole number 5.
Yeah, just get the height and then let the disc do the work, turn over, and
yeah,
he's sitting
325. You would think that he would get a mid-range there with ease, but this one I feel like plays just a little bit uphill.
It's a little uphill, and I think we had a little bit of a headwind as well. Ooh, Noah trying to ring that up. That would have been sick.
Yeah, it's kind of impressive, like how straight Noah can get his putts to go with as high as they are.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I was pretty pleased with that effort, honestly. I thought I made it.
No, I liked it.
It was in the middle, just a little bit low. Tailwind, I guess I didn't account for it enough.
Yeah, I feel like the wind was swishing up a lot. Man.
And again, I mean, the good putting continues. I don't know what else to say.
It's just feeling good. Sometimes you just can't explain it. But just had a lot of confidence when I was walking over the putts today, so happy with that and ready to keep it going.
There we go.
Silas, he's back.
Good bounce back from the previous 2 holes.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it's easy to allow those mistakes compound, and he didn't do that, which is really good.
Yeah, good bounce back. That's mental fortitude that you were talking about right there.
Whoa, what's that? Zach, I hit a lefty chicken wing.
Hole 12, par 3, 446 feet. You're thrown out of this chute of trees, and then you basically have nothing in your way up until the last 25% of your flight. You have this tree off to the right. The basket is on a mound, and that's pretty much it. The only danger is the OB that is long, but you really have to boom it to get it over there.
Unfortunately, I did first round, so looking to correct off of that for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, throwing a different disc is a little bit more stable.
Yeah, I think most players are going to throw just a slight flex shot here and try and hit the mound and use that to help stop the disc.
Yeah, I think just a better disc choice for me today.
Yeah, this looks like a much better disc choice.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Solid, really solid. Silas throwing PD. There always tends to be a left to right wind coming off this hole. So it helps keep that disc over to the right a little bit longer.
Yeah. It was a good looking shot. Hit the top of the hill, so it got a pretty good skip. Mine kind of hit the bottom of the hill, was able to skip up instead of forward.
Yeah. Noah just doesn't really get the disc turning right enough. But at the bottom of the hill, tailwind putt.
Definitely in his range.
Yeah, looking at a looking at a shot for birdie.
You throwing the same driver you threw on 10?
No, this is the same one I threw on hole 9.
Okay.
Slightly less stable.
That's a good looking line right there.
Yep.
Woo. Heck yeah, dude.
Pretty happy with that one.
That'll work. So, I think that's some pretty good shots overall for the group.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty windy.
Pretty typical. I feel like you're going to see people putting for birdie a lot on this hole. And Noah cashes it from probably 40, 45 feet.
That's huge. About time we saw one drop from distance for Noah. He's been all over it.
Yeah, I was standing behind him that putt. I just knew it was going in the hole way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Couple inches
he
low.
is so close to really just destroying this course. Yes, sir. That'll do. I don't know. This one's always satisfying to get.
Yeah. It's kind of nice to just see your disc on a laser beam to the basket for 450 feet.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like when you throw it well, you throw it well the whole way.
Exactly, especially when you can drop it in a bullseye like we did. Makes putting a lot easier and it's so satisfying.
Yep.
Hole 13, this is a par 4, 520 feet, a shorter par 4, but the gimmick here is you throw the hyzer, you want to skip it up. There's a triple mando before the basket, so you want to put yourself in a good placement to throw through that mando and pitch up for an easy birdie. A lot of people will try to get as close as they can to the mando to try to have a jump putt for the eagle, but you're not going to see that normally. I don't think, were there any eagles this week? And I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I'm going with a reblend D2, just looking for that flare to get back to the left. And yeah, got a little bit, got some sand, so I didn't get as much as I wanted. But
solid shot.
We're cooking. With peanut oil, actually.
Noah throwing that same Firebird he threw on hole number 9. Throws it out here to the right. Just try to use the pine straw and short grass to let it run over there to the left.
That's really all you're looking for.
Yep. This is the same driver from hole number 10.
Okay, so you're
stable.
Getting up there to try to get the eagle.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as close to the mando as I can to give myself a long look at the eagle. Because with this disc, I know that if I throw it correctly, it's overstable enough where I'm not going to miss the mando. Or so I thought.
What happened there?
Or so I thought.
Dude, have you been hitting the gym? Because
I think so. I've been eating my Wheaties, that's for sure.
Dude, holy crap.
No, I think I just threw it a little bit too flat. It had too much time to push forward, and very bad mistake.
Well, good news is birdie is not yet out of play for you. You'll be throwing.
Yeah, I'm putting for birdie from the drop zone or
it's
throwing.
Long. Yeah,
it's really long. It's probably 100 feet, something like that. 90 feet. But
not impossible.
Not impossible. It's an open opportunity, but this is a hole that you really don't want to miss.
Yeah.
Because for players of this caliber, it's just so simple.
Yeah, you'll be losing a stroke to the card for sure with a par. Maybe not everybody, but at least somebody. I was looking to lay this up for an easy bird. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, here's me at the drop zone. Trying to give this the opportunity to go in, and I just knew out of my hand that it just didn't have the juice. Yeah, I think a little bit more speed.
Yeah. I thought you got it, and then you didn't seem like you got it, so I was like, oh, he must not have gotten it. And sure enough, it was short.
Yeah.
I think you throw a little bit better than I do.
Yeah, probably.
Just maybe just a little bit. Yeah, all
routine birdies from the rest of the card and my stupid idiot par because I'm a stupid idiot.
That's good, positive self-talk. That's awesome. Good to hear.
Hole 14, par 3, 425 feet. Thrown out of the chute of trees, and then 75% of the flight you don't have anything to contend with. And then you have these late trees They have to navigate. I think most players are trying to throw up this right of where the drone is flying right now. Go under the limb. But you'll see some people sneak through kind of where the drone flew. This basket is on a mound, so you're usually going to be putting up at the basket, and this is a area where wind is pretty prominent.
Yeah, I'm throwing a D1. Trying to hyzer flip it up there. Never leave that hyzer angle. And yep.
Yeah,
Man, I
still
thought
a little too high.
Yeah, I thought it was perfect out of my hand, and then it caught the bottom side of that branch. So that's looking a little bit better. That's a little lower.
Yep, that's pretty textbook.
Yeah, this could be at the base of the hill, putting up to the basket.
Throw it low, something overstable, so at the end of the flight it skips under that branch.
I think that's one shot we all definitely have in our bags.
Yeah. Yep, this is looking textbook from Si. Really solid.
Yeah. Definitely got it surrounded so far.
Yep. So let's see if I can match y'all's good shot. Trying to throw slight flex and just kind of early release, but
And there's some gaps over there.
on a little luck ball, and I get through that gap that the drone flew, which is not what I was intending, but I have a short look for birdie.
Dude, I thought that was in out of my hand, and I was pumped.
Yeah, good looking putt.
Yeah.
Noah, another
same
one that
thing.
looked solid.
Yep.
See if Silas can get this one to go home.
No way.
And that's 3 bands in a row.
3 of our favorite bands.
And I was just sitting here thinking, okay,
Why not make it 4?
please don't hit. And I also had this dog yelling at me.
He was
It
yapping.
said, get in the band.
Dang.
I said, no, dog, I'm not going to
Hey.
put it into the band.
You're welcome for the reads.
Yeah. Thank you guys for showing me.
My pleasure any day. Can't speak for the other 2 though.
Right.
They might be a little upset with you.
Yeah.
Just gonna tap in our pars, get out of here. Nothing to see here. Yep. Good putts. Good birdie. Hey, way to go from only par in the last one to
Yeah, that's right.
only birdie. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, take that, you guys.
Yeah. Oh, we're taking it. Alright, we are here again at hole 15, par 3. This is the easiest hole in the course, sitting at 300 feet. It's just a stock routine hyzer with a soft fairway or a mid up to the basket. It is surrounded by a bunch of sand, so you're not going to get a ton of skip. I mean, it should keep you pretty close. You want to get most of the distance in the air. And yeah, pretty straightforward. And let's see what we got.
Yep, this is one you're definitely looking to birdie.
Yes. Braeden got the tee pad from the only birdie on the last one.
Just throwing overstable mid-range. I threw it a little bit higher than I wanted to. However, the tree just kind of
That'll work.
had good plans for me, I suppose.
I loved your line, just threw it a little bit lower.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted mine to look like, but
And hey,
you're gonna have to hit the tree if you want to get a little closer.
I'll write that down. That's
This is
identical.
another good-looking line.
Okay.
Yeah, basically identical to Ezra's. And now Silas is pretty much shaking in his boots.
He is feeling the pressure.
He's feeling the pressure that we just put on. And he said, you know what, I can handle the pressure.
He said, hey, what pressure?
Except he went on the wrong side of the tree for whatever reason.
We should have told him about that. Man, those are probably 4 of the best drives you're going to see.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we kind of just decided to check out of the tournament for a moment. And we selfie putted every putt here.
Bunch of goobers, I suppose.
Do not do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do what we just did. Hole D, par 4, 663 feet. Most players are just going to throw overstable driver out to the right. Only danger here is the walking path to the right, and then this mandatory that's laid up the fairway. And then once you land in the middle of the fairway, to kind of pick your poison on how you're going to get up to the basket. There's a couple of different routes, but you just want to miss those guardian trees and get up into the green for a look at birdie.
Fun fact, I actually filmed this shot.
Yeah, so if you see exactly where my disc went, then it was at, oh man, look at that really good camera work.
Thanks Conrad for coming in clutch, because I missed the whole thing.
That was a good shot.
That's why I play disc golf. And I'm not filming.
I did a little self-commentary saying that was a good shot. That was also a
did
slight bit of sarcasm.
Yeah. There's a Mando over there somewhere.
Yeah, we're both like, all right, let's be as close to the Mando as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monkey see, monkey do. Noah knows how to play disc golf.
Yeah. Noah's not goofing around. Me and Ezra, we were doing a little bit too much goofing around, I think.
Carney golf over there.
Yeah, and that's a pretty good spot to be. And Silas.
He said he wasn't scared about the shot coming back in bounds.
However, I was for a moment.
I was
because
very
it hit
scared.
the other side and rolled.
That word.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way he wasn't a little bit scared.
Solid position, nonetheless.
I'm going FX2, trying to just get up the middle. Beat it. Caught some branches. Oh my gosh.
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty solid from back there.
Noah. Where's the disc? Oh, it's perfect. Okay.
Dang.
Good shot from back there. And then kind of pinched off by this mandatory. Just throwing K1 glow yarn.
Skip up there.
I threw it hard, trying to get one skip, and
Yeah. Hey, you got it.
pretty much exactly how I wanted to throw it.
Heck yeah. Well played, sir.
Thanks. Silas throwing MD5.
I would assume so. He's been relying on that He's been relying on that a good bit.
I think he has two of those.
Dang.
One of them is pretty straight now.
Okay. It was looking pretty good.
Yeah, just kind of got wrecked by that little.
That's little branch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good height, just pulled it a little bit. You can see the flag blowing. This, again, pretty breezy.
Oh my gosh.
And
That is like a brain fart putt.
I tell you what, I did not expect that one coming.
No, neither did I. I've been playing really well. And, hey, I missed a 20-footer last round and a 20-footer this round. So, there you have it.
Well, thank you, because we need you to do that if we want a chance to beat you.
Well, there's one stroke back right there. That was a solid birdie after that drive.
Thanks.
A little wayward, but hey, you got it.
Yeah, the drive was a bit wayward, but the second shot was good. Looks like you and Sire tapping in for par.
Yeah, we after the drives, we both wanted to, especially after the upshot for me, definitely wanted to seal that one up as a birdie, but hey. Hole E, par 3, 336 feet. You have woods up on the right, and then you have a OB path and road on the left. So you want to work your disc from right to left, but not too far left, because you will find yourself OB, which I did the first round, but also not in the woods, because why would you want to be in the woods? So yeah, just try to get it down there for a putt for birdie, and yeah, kind of just take what life gives you on this one.
I think if I remember correctly, we had like slight left to right headwind.
Yeah,
Just
that
an overstable mid, slight flex shot, and I was really pleased with this.
Oh, I would be too. That's sick.
Noah going his overstable mid. I was kind of concerned at first when he threw it with those branches, but good result.
Yeah, able to put on the brakes. Never really even flirting with the left side OB, which is nice. I'm going putter, stable putter that, yeah, wasn't great. Just never hyzer back out. Probably should have put some more angle on that one. But you live and you learn. So I was probably going MD5 again.
Yeah.
Really cranks on that one.
Yep.
Looking really good.
Solid.
That'll work.
3 pretty good drives. A little bit of an errant drive from yourself.
Yeah.
Just trying to avoid, doing the same mistake you did yesterday. Maybe a bit of an overcorrection.
Yeah. So bad. Kind of got lazy on the last one and that one. It's not great.
Noah puts it in the heart.
Yeah, that's a good 2.
Yep. Yeah, I like that they made this change on this hole last year, or for this year. Last year they had this hole in a different position, and it definitely plays better in this position. I think.
Yeah.
Less luck involved.
And that puts you at 11 down through E. So hey, you're still shooting a great round. I think you shot 10 the first round, right?
I shot 10 the first round. Yeah.
No.
That was uncharacteristic.
Man. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta iron out those kinks after the round.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll get it. He'll bounce back. He always does.
Hole F, the last par 4 on this course. 686 feet. Off the tee, you just want to throw a big drive, kind of a flex shot. Avoid these 2 mandatories off to the left. And then once you get your drive in a good position, typically you'll have anywhere from 300 to maybe 250 feet into the green. And yeah, not much danger other than this road. Yeah, I'm just throwing, slight flex shot. Threw it a little bit low. I'm glad that it ran just by that tree.
Yeah.
I would have been pretty upset if it.
Right behind that. Yeah, that's really the only tree out there you gotta miss.
Yep. So Noah also going flex shot. Leaks it a little bit left, but it kind of just pieces up that gap perfectly.
Yeah, that's fine. Gonna have a pretty much stock hyzer approach from there. Feel like I put a good move on that one.
Yep.
It felt really clean.
Yeah, that one was solid.
Yeah, I will take that any day. So I was going the more high gap.
Yeah.
It's a little bit tighter just because there's so many branches up there, but
those are great. I mean,
yeah,
4 pretty good drives. We're all in good position at least. So I'm throwing yarn here. I think if I remember, I had about 260 feet into the green, and I wanted to throw this wide. That way I could just kind of one hop and stop near the basket, but I didn't give it the width, so I hit at the basket and ran to about 25.
Yeah, kind of flirted with that path back there. It comes in faster than you think, especially with all the pine straw littering the basket.
This green is pretty quick.
Yeah. That's why I like to throw like a slow putter into the green.
Right, just straight.
Right. Nothing that's going to skip or
hard,
hop too much. Kind of what Silas did. I think that's a razor claw, so it would have skipped a little bit more. but it landed pretty flat.
I think that he's had that in his bag for quite some time.
Yeah, it's probably pretty beat in.
He told me that he's had that one since birth, actually.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
He told me that day one.
That's pretty cool.
So, pretty long time.
Pretty impressive, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I didn't know you had this awkward...
Yeah, I had this weird little straddle putt. Yeah. Slight headwind. And this is really just a...
Look at that.
Just a great putt.
Did you do a twirl?
Yeah, well, here's what happened. I putted it.
And juke out the tree?
It hit a nub, and the nub just basically grabbed it and put it in the bottom of the basket.
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Silas decided to putt it good, so he didn't need the nub. I guess you took after Silas and not me for some reason.
What? No shame in using a nub every now and then. That's a star frame.
Yeah, four birdies.
I don't think we had a star frame recently, at least.
We did, literally like 4 holes ago.
Yeah, my bad. Hey, that's why you're here, Braeden.
Yep, keep you straight.
Keeping me straight.
Hole 16, par 3, 425 feet. This one is probably one of the windiest holes, just with all this field to the right. There's a few options. You can throw a low, overstable drive, try and hit early and skip up to the basket. Some players throw over the top. And
Chase card check in.
Let's see. The one and only Lance Brown.
I heard he goes, and it is, the rumors are true, he goes forehand roller.
Evidently you're allowed to do this. And that just must have been the most overstable disc ever, because it kept cutting into the crosswind like that. And I remember seeing this one from the tee.
Wow.
Just walks it in like a baller.
You will never see that again. Forehand roller birdie on 16. That's insane.
Just trying to throw this one low, hit early, and skip up by the basket.
Holy moly.
Instead, I just decided to park Conrad.
And this is the one time where turning the camera guy is not a good idea.
Yep. Noah throws it a bit high and catches some of that ceiling.
Yeah.
That's the one tricky thing about that down the gut play, is you just have to keep it low.
I like taking this high gap here. Round 1, I parked it. This time I did not get the disc to flat, so it's gonna catch edge and hyzer way out left.
Yep.
Really, just not a great shot, if I'm being honest here.
Silas throwing FD3. Solid.
That's looking really good.
Yep.
And sit. And he even goes long with the fairway.
Yeah, it's really hard to get the disc to stop because it's just short grass and pine straw.
Yeah.
So you really have to be smart about making sure you hit early on the fairway to get the disc to settle down.
We're giving it a great bid from way back there.
Good shot from Noah. Just getting up and down from par.
So me trying to give it a good bid, and I do not. That is absolutely horrible.
Oh, good route. Good route to keep you close. And I probably have 45 feet or so into the headwind. And I've had a lot of history leaving headwind putts really low, so I just told myself at least give it an opportunity. So
hey, well, you did not leave it low there,
I
buddy.
didn't. Sure didn't.
Silas, however,
Silas did leave it low.
You should have told him that before he put it.
That would have probably been nice.
Yeah.
Of me to
do. Might want to think about that. That was I did not want a 3-putt on that one. I would have felt really stupid. Shout out to Dr. Pepper for this sick hat. That is awesome. I am not sponsored at all, but I could be if they want to reach out. My phone number is... Oh, good catch. You guys almost got me.
Well, bunch of pars.
Yeah.
We all just got schooled by Lance Brown with the sidearm roller.
Yes, we did. Maybe we need to add that to our arsenal. Hole 17, par 3, 394 feet. I heard they added the Mando. That's new this year. Wasn't there in 2023, but really you just want to throw it dead straight. You don't want to go left too early because you'll find yourself in that bush, and you also don't want to push deep because it is jail back there. So yeah, just miss the trees and try to get up and down for it too. This one you kind of want to get, being the last 2 holes. So
Yep, this is, I feel like, one of the simpler holes on the course. I'm just trying to throw straight mid-range, hyzer flip, and I did not account for the tailwind enough. And I go right into Doomville.
Yeah, that's a very easy miss to make, unfortunately. But see if Noah can correct.
Looks like he pulls it a bit.
It's hooking up, actually.
There's a lot of air over there, and
yeah,
fun for birdie.
Somewhere in circle 2. I'm going with the P Model S. Trying to get the height with a little flex, and
solid shot.
Yeah, lucky to miss that last tree up there. Go a little deep, but yeah, no, that'll work.
Yeah, 22 footer. Silas asked before this tee shot. He said, "Can I throw putter?" I said yes.
And he did.
Yep.
That is
Threw it really well.
good caddy player advice there.
Yeah.
This looked awkward, dude.
Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, I just, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Why do I look so weird?
I was hoping you would try to throw it.
I was gonna try and throw it in, but I would have had to like lay on the ground, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
What a putt from Noah. That's such a good putt. Good too, especially getting towards the end of the round. Getting himself up to 11 under par for the round. That's pretty solid. Anywhere in double digits is really where you want to be. This is only like a 22 footer, but it's a knee putt, and those can always be a little awkward. But able to send that one home.
Nice.
Yeah, especially going on a little par streak over there. Really happy to get that. So I was also having a knee putt, but sends it home as well. So,
3 good birdies and 1 par. I feel like that's pretty typical.
Yeah. You hardly ever see a star frame on this guy. Yeah.
What a putt.
Dude, saucy.
It's your time to hit a fairway once, just one time. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Hole 18, par 3, 507 feet. This one, pretty much just give it all you got. There's always a crosswind coming from the right, and makes it challenging to get all the way to the basket. Only tree in the way is that one right there, and other than that, just throw it as far as you can and try and put it close.
Yeah, there's a lot of space everywhere you look, so you really gotta dial it in if you want to get close for birdie. No, I think everybody on this card has the distance to get there.
Yep. Noah throws it a little high, doesn't really get the turn, and ramps off a branch.
What?
Stays in another branch for 5 seconds. And
That's crazy. That just felt so good as soon as I let it go.
yeah, looked perfect, and well, it was perfect.
Yeah.
In the mulch, that's
Let's go. Run that back. Yeah.
that's decent.
That'll work. There's only... I am very picky when it comes to shots that I throw, and that one I was indeed very, very happy with.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'm happy you're happy.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot.
Silas Gets a little loose on this one. Throws it too high. Never really got it to turn and smack the tree. Not what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I was really close to throwing this well. I just never got it turning right enough, and somehow I just smoked the only tree that is even possible to hit.
Dang. Hey, I will say you are looking good, though.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tried to give this one a soft bid.
Man.
Wasn't the worst effort.
Oh, you know what would be fun? Is if y'all left comments on who has the better No Shave November going on. Me or Braeden Sides. I am a blonde, so I don't know if you can see it.
I was about to say, I don't even think that they're going to be able to tell.
It is thick and bushy and awesome. It is not. I lied.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's like a pumpkin patch.
But Silas isn't allowed in the competition. His beard's too good.
Absolutely not.
3 pars. Yeah. We all had to finish our hole before we let Ezra because he just threw it too darn good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty disappointed with that finish from myself, but
yeah, I will. That was a
great round.
Thanks, sir. I think I had myself an 18 down.
Yep.
Yeah, that start really helped. It got a little lazy there on the couple parts there, but fun fact. Right now, that round is sitting at 1100 rated even.
Pretty
first
awesome.
1100 rated of my career.
That's
ever.
The first 1100 I've ever seen in person.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
And so that puts me
5 ahead of Lance.
5 ahead total.
Who shot 15 under.
Yes, Lance Brown. Shout out to Lance. Killed it today, shooting a 15 down. Yeah, so stay tuned for final round coverage coming out soon. Follow Ace Run Pro on all the socials and subscribe to the YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. And we really appreciate the support. This has been a pleasure doing the commentary. You can follow me personally on Instagram at Ezra Robinson 02.
And you can follow me at Braeden Sides DG. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.
Out.
Boom.